Yo, 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 what up, everybody? This is your boy Ace, Ace the Great, if you didn't know. I'm welcoming you to the 1T1 Dream 1821, the place for greats, GREATES. But today, my topic is recovery. Recovery from what? Recovery from relationships. I want everybody to just know that when you break up, you always don't need to do the stupid things, the unnecessary movement, the unnecessary quotes that you put, the stuff that you tumble on Tumblr, you tweet on Twitter, or you post up on Facebook. Because, recovery from a relationship is just, knowing that somebody that was a part of you just left you, and how to deal with that. Because a lot of people can't deal with that. A lot of people are sitting on the edge right now in their relationship because they're not getting treated right with their significant other, either that's girl or guy. So it's just like, one thing I want you guys to focus on is just that there's going to be two sides, two simple sides that you can deal with recovery. First side is, I just broke up with my girlfriend last night. We've been on that edge of breaking up. You know what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to shoot for the stars, I'm going to talk to somebody else. Matter of fact, I've been talking to somebody on the side when I was with my girlfriend when we were going through those hard times. So now I'm going to go talk to somebody else. I'm going to mechanically change her and form her out of my brain. I'm going to mechanically change him and forget him out of my brain. Most of the time, that is a good way. That is it's a proven fact that you can do that, and genuinely it can be erased and obliterated. But doesn't mean that you're still going to have those withdrawals and still have those thoughts and still have that respect that that he approached with you with when you first met, or she approached you when you first met. First kiss, first hug, maybe the first time you guys had sex, the gifts, the time within the years, the family, the brothers and sisters like him or her. So now you're just dealing with everything, and that's one thing. That's why another part two of that is time. But with time, you have to go through the suffering and the pain, and that's where you get those blogs, those things on Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook, and all those things that you got. And then you have people coming at you with all these accusations saying that, oh, why you and him broke up, or why what happened to this, or you guys shouldn't have listened to that, you guys should have went to church. And you're hearing all these things a million times, and then now you're just suffering. You're in more pain and in more despair. And then you look when and then the way people perceive about you, you look different when you go out there and pursue somebody else, because most people remember you from what your last was. That means your ex-boyfriend who did you wrong, or the person that you didn't want to be with because of this certain situation. So it's just what people perceive about you about. But a good way to recover is start off like this. You guys are officially broken up. I mean, it's official. This is mean like we're not going to get back together. You guys came to a neutral agreement saying that, we just haven't been feeling this way, or you felt it was one way and you felt that you should have broke up. So you broke up. One thing is to do to recover: delete them off of Facebook. Delete them, unfollow them on Twitter. Unfollow them on Tumblr. Delete their number out of your phone. If you're serious. That's only if you're serious. If you're not serious, of course, you can do the kid way and just, mysteriously, have them out in your news feed, or you could see them post something on a blog, or you could see what they posted on Twitter today, where they're going, where they be at. Because knowing that person used to do half the stuff they used to do with you, and they never had a reason to post and update and all that stuff, it's just only going to make you suffer in that chair as you're sitting there reading those things. So I encourage you to delete. If you're serious and you really want to move on, and you're past that person that you were with because you broke up with them, best way to recover, delete them. Delete them. It's going to be hard, of course. Of course you don't want to let go. You're still going to have that resentment in your heart that's going to tell you like, man, I should have not did that, or man, I should have not did that. But would you rather fall back and keep going nowhere, staying with somebody that you should be with, that your mind and your heart is telling you with, or you can develop as a person, gain your independency, and then have something to offer to the next person who could be on your same exact level? That seems more, coincidental to me, because that's the way I want to run something. But if you guys are solid and strong, you guys have no reason to break up. No reason to break up if you guys are solid and strong, and there should be no doubt in your mind where you have to break up with someone. or you guys should have to break up. You guys are arguing too much, or just the people are just going crazy and all this stuff is happening. It's unnecessary. Unnecessary at all. And as well as recovering from somebody, you breaking up with somebody in recovery, is that your self-esteem drops because your girlfriend was good looking and she was a nice looking young lady, and now you have to deal with all these other people that are just not held up to the accountability of your last girlfriend or your last boyfriend. Don't compare off the past. You know, the past is not, I mean, you want to live better than what you was living back then, but that's the only reason why. Don't bring that into your relationship. Don't bring that to your next relationship. Don't bring your past, your low self-esteem into the next relationship. Still gain that independence. You need to have that independence where you feel that you can be independent alone or independent together. But when you become together, your independency is no longer independency, because now you have two that's doing it. But those two are looked to as one. Remember that. When you're in a relationship, it's a girl and it's a guy. There's two independent people. Those two independent people come together, they come as one. And which way that you should go up. You should never go down. Of course, relationships are going to have their highs and lows. But if you don't want to break up with your significant other because you know that they are the one, you'll compromise. You'll love. You'll care. You communicate. You'll trust. The most important thing, you'll trust. And everything else comes after that. Wedding plans, marriage plans, all that stuff will come after that. Finances, job, work, support. That's what you're going to need. Recovery. If you're breaking up with somebody right now, recovery, don't dwell off of it. Keep living your life the way that you want to live it, under the circumstances of your judgment. And if you have an enlightenment and you believe in God, seek God first. Read the Bible. Read the Bible and let scriptures in the Bible teach you where your path should be. Understand and comprehend what God has to say for you, because it's a message. Because it may be a good choice, it may be a bad choice, but there's always going to be that God choice out there that's going to send you up, straight up to the top. You could be from the bottom to be your highest lows, and you could be from the top. That's what God has to offer to people. He has to offer peace, love, happiness, fulfillment. Those are the things God has to offer. So recovery. Remember, guys, recovery. There's two ways. Either you can go out there and find that special someone as soon as you break up with somebody and have to deal with those withdrawals. You can sit there in that chair and have pain and suffering. The way that I say you should do it, you should delete them off Facebook, delete them off MySpace, delete them off Tumblr, do all that stuff, and then slowly gain that independency. Start out there and start living your life. Have a little fun, maybe. Kick it with your friends. Have fun with your family. And then that right person will come off, or pursue people. But you can always talk to people. You can have friends. You can have friendships. Because the longer that friendship is going to last, the longer it's going to last, the longer that you have a partner probably later on in life. Because half the people that are getting married nowadays, and there's 80% of fact that them having been marriages, or because they've been marrying somebody who's been their friend this whole time. And then they just became together as one. And now they see a physical attraction. They see an emotional attraction. They see a physical appearance where it's like, I really can see myself with this person for the rest of my days. But now we're young, you know what I'm saying? Now the young people don't want to do that. They don't want to settle down. They want to go out and party and club. They want to go out and do smoke and drink and have fun and do this, but because they don't need to be single. They want to be single. They don't need a relationship. They don't need somebody else. But remember, everybody gets lonely too. Trust me. Everyone gets lonely too, and everybody wants someone there. Everybody wants that person there to text them every day. To say, hey, good morning, hon, I love you. Or, hey, good morning. How did you sleep? Everybody loves it. Everybody likes the attention. Everybody wants attention. Some people want it more than others, but everybody loves attention. Remember, guys, recovery in that relationship. Just, have that strong heart. And don't judge it off the past. Remember, recovery, guys. Recovery. Recover from it. You have to change your mindset. It's all in your mindset. It's what your mind wants to pretend. You renew your mind, then you can renew your mind and be in a relationship, the next relationship, and it can be better than the last because you learn from experience. You experienced it, you learn from it, and you apply it in the next. So thank you for your time, guys. This is my boy Thoughst. This is the video I had to get out to you guys. Much love. Shout out to all the people that helped me with this topic, Lord and Father. I pray for you guys. Amen. Remember to wake and pray in the morning. God is number one. My name is Ace the Great. Signing off. I love you guys.